Oh, what is going on, everybody?
Hello!
It is Pixabarters here, and welcome back to Ace Attorney Investigations. When we left off, we have officially accused Ambassador Alba of being the culprit behind the Damascus II murder.
Ambassador Kirkus Alba.
True.
Because we've been saying Quirkus.
It is what it is.
I mean,
I've been saying Quirkus. Yeah,
you've been... Because you can sound it out that way with the U in there, but, you know.
Anyways, he's been waiting here with for 23 and a half hours with a question on his face, so let's go ahead and answer it. No, I'm confused. I forgot already. Looks like you still don't get why I came back. Excuse me? You see, the reason I came back is so that I could sink my fangs in your wrinkly old neck.
Yep,
hey,
I knew it.
Right.
Yay!
From the very beginning, my real target has been you.
I called it.
What?
Agent Lang, I demand an explanation.
Sorry, sis. I didn't mean to put you through all that. I knew you were innocent from the very beginning.
You did?
I knew that this whole incident had been meticulously planned and prepared for. So naturally, the occupant of this room, Ambassador Alba, seemed the most suspicious. But without the ambassador's permission, we couldn't get in and take another look around.
Yep.
So that's why you were on the big show to accuse Francesca of the murder.
I called it...
Saucy throat.
What?
Using Francesca as the bait, you were able to gain us entry and investigative rights.
Oh.
Oh boy. Well, no, it's a. I thought it was something. I thought it's a. What's the one that? I thought it was.
Oh, it's something about
extraterrestrial.
Extraterritorial.
Extraterritorial/terrestrial rights because of Gumshoe.
Yeah. I just heard rights and I'm like, oh, is that where it starts? But no.
Yeah, if I hadn't done that, I doubt the ambassador would have given the okay to poke around.
So that's what all this was about. Very well, I will forgive you. But in exchange for using me as bait, you will take some responsibility and help us find the truth.
Agent Lang, for giving me such a great opening, I thank you. You know, I just knew, Mr. Prosecutor, that somehow if we were able to find some proof by investigating this room, they would be able to figure out the real culprit with their own special brand of logic. The evidence detectives collected combined with the logic of the prosecutor. That's just as it should be in a prosecutor-detective team, right?
I'm not used to...
I don't know about all that.
I'm not used to seeing them next to each other on the same side.
Yeah.
It's kind of
nice.
The
one thing I do know is that I'm itching to see that old man get what's coming to him. Oh, you're quite scary when you want to be, aren't you? Hey, you were the one who was planning to use me to push all the guilt onto the sis. But unfortunately for you, you misjudged me.
Oh, he's doing a little beard thing.
Agent Lang, I wish for you to try to stop intimidating me.
To
stop trying to intimidate me.
Try to stop
What we need right now is evidence and proof. I wonder if you have what's necessary to prove that I am the head of the smuggling ring?
Don't be such a sore loser. If you really are the head of the smuggling ring, then you should acknowledge your crimes with dignity.
Dignity? That is nothing more than a fool's insincere display of strength.
Damn.
If you really wish for me to acknowledge my crimes, then I would like to first see some of this thing you call evidence. I tell you, I knew nothing.
Jon Snow?
Really? I didn't even know that a counterfeit plate was hidden inside that statue. I didn't even know my name.
Oh yeah.
You what?
Good save.
You swapped a real statue that vested in your country the authority to rule for a fake. Doesn't make any sense that you didn't know anything. It doesn't make sense? Where doesn't it make sense? Can you prove that it doesn't make sense? What? You don't make sense.
He's really got us. He's turns the entire situation around against us.
He's done the turnabout. The proof that Interpol has been after, which points to this man as the ringleader. If we can somehow find that proof now, then we can see with that justice is finally served. Is there nothing I can use to break this case wide open?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, then.
the trump card and the videotape.
Yep.
With those two items, we might be able to finally bring this man down. But the card is evidence from a case that Mr. Faraday hid away in secret. And the tape was stolen by Detective Bad from the police. They're both illegal evidence.
Oh yeah.
No matter what, a protector of the law can't be allowed to use such pieces of evidence.
Yeah.
Well, needless to say, we Von Kammers are commanded to achieve nothing but victory, and by any means necessary. The only way to bring someone like that to justice was to do so outside of the courts. That's what we thought at the time. I no longer follow the path of Manfred von Karma, and I won't follow the path of the Yatagarasu. This leaves me with what? What creed will I believe in? If I want to pursue the truth, then I will sully my hands in illegality. And if I want to pursue justice, then I will lose the truth. What is the law and what is justice? And which path is the prosecutor supposed to follow? That choice is when I'm.
Oh, God. Yes, he's having an existential crisis. Oh, jeez. Is there a right or wrong answer?
I don't know. I don't believe there's two endings. I'm just going to go ahead and that's the wrong button. I'm just going to go ahead and see what... Because, I mean, I feel like the answer to get what it should be is to use the trump card, because there's no other way. If we don't use it, then we don't really have any evidence that ties anything together, I don't think. So I believe that the trump card is what it should be. I just don't know. So I am going to double check.
Wonderful commentary there. Wonderful. Let's use the trump card
any one of them works. There's this well, apparently any one of them is supposed to work. So I'm just gonna go ahead and hit. What do you think we should do? What would be more interesting? Use the trump card or don't use the trump card?
Use it, absolutely.
Use it? Okay. We go against law and order. There's no limit to the law. Any limit that exists was set there by man. When a person goes beyond that limit, then the law too crosses into new territory. For what reason were laws invented? The answer to that is what I must now show. Ambassador Alba, I wonder if you might recognize this. Oh, I wonder what that card is. I've never seen that before in my life.
That's what someone who's seen it has always says.
Yeah.
Under suspicion.
It's a directivist card used by the leader of the ring to relay instructions to his subordinates. Oh, is that what it is? I thought it was toilet paper to wipe my ass, Sonny.
What?
This card was sent to the real culprit behind the KG8 incident 10 years ago.
Black toilet paper?
A man by the name of Mr. Manny Cochin.
With corners?
Oh, so why do you have such a card in your possession?
He's just like... Oh.
Because it was hand-delivered to me by a certain great thief, the Yatagarasu. The Yatagarasu gave that to you? Don't talk nonsense and let's be serious, Miss Edgeworth. Do you have any proof that the card contains directions from the ringleader? I'll have you know that the card is not the only thing that I was given. What?
Oh boy.
This contains security footage that was shot just before the start of the KG8 incident. The KG8 incident?
There's boss battle music going on in the background.
The card and the video, these two pieces of evidence are what will seal your fate. Very interesting. I must admit I am very curious now. Very curious indeed to these case-deciding pieces of evidence you've presented. The prey the Yatagarasu has been chasing all this time now stands before me. I can't allow this man who has had free reign for 10 long years to simply walk away. Now's the time for me to bring to fruition the valiant spirit that was given to me. Back to the lobby. Okay, everyone gather around the TV. Let's watch a movie. So what is this interesting thing that you wanted to show me? The trump card and the videotape. These two pieces of evidence together make for the ultimate hand. And this is where the
This is
real
Yu-Gi-Oh!
meaning
now.
behind Detective Bad's words will be realized.
He's activated our trap card.
You have activated my trap card. Alright, Detective Gumshoe. Yes, sir. What you see is security footage shot just before the KG8 murder occurred. From this footage, we know that the card is a directives card from the smuggling ring. There's a section that proves that the card was used to relay an order. Well, I mean, there's a card here.
And he's holding a knife.
Yes. But I would imagine it would be the card.
Yeah, him holding it. Because, like, this is it right here.
Yeah. As you can see, Mr. Cochin is holding the card in his right hand. I see. I'm not blind yet, you fucking idiot. The killer's indeed holding a card with the exact same design on it. But that card and the one you have, just because they look the same doesn't mean that they are, does it now? But there's a very easy way for me to prove that they are in fact one and the same. All I have to do is simply take a look at this.
Ooh.
Do we
get
flip
to
it?
look at it.
Is it the blood? This dark red blood. Yes, this is your proof. Proof that the orders on this card were played out in that terrible tragedy.
Wait, are those freaking runes that they used? They look like runes to me.
And I think that's supposed to be the Cadopian language. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I just mean they look like runes, which is really interesting.
Yeah. The blood belonged to the victim of the KG8 incident. With a bit of DNA testing, we can easily verify that as fact.
It goes to show how ancient that dude is.
Yeah.
Yes, we write in runes.
If you have no objections, then I'd like for you to take a look at this next piece of footage. This car that passed by in front of the victim's apartment building is an official Cadopian government car. What? Detective Gumshoe, if you could please magnify the footage. Sorry, the footage directly links the smuggling ring with Cadopia. Okay, is it gonna be that?
What's that?
I assume that's like a reflection of a badge. Because, I mean, everything else is in darkness, but except for that little thing.
I thought they would zoom in on the flag.
Of course, they gotta make things difficult for us, so
Sure, reflection.
I'm gonna go with that thing, because it's the only thing that even stands out right now. Never mind, this section does not make anything clear. You must be very tired, Mr. Edgeworth.
Like,
you know what?
What even
I am.
is that?
I don't know. I figured that was the reflection of something.
But who? What?
Okay, I'm just gonna check the thing here while I go through this,
Ooh,
and we've lost some
ouch.
more health. Yeah, that one hurts a little bit.
Also, apparently, we need to be careful with our health. I don't know if you've read the comments.
Yeah, it doesn't come back.
No.
So. Which is why I have the handy dandy walkthrough. But okay, so now I know what it is, and I guess it makes sense. I didn't think that it would link it, because I thought we had to prove that this car was for Cadopia, but instead we just have to point out that it's the card in his breast pocket.
Oh God, really?
Overthinking it again. The shape of this pocket and directives card in it.
It doesn't help that I can't see.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'd be able to help you.
It tells us that without a doubt, this car is Mr. Cochin.
It makes me wonder how much better I would be at helping play this game if I could see.
I know.
Like, I'm not dumb. I'm just blind.
I know. We'll try and fix that at some point soon.
Like, I didn't even... That looked like to me, that looked like a button.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Like, I can't... my eyes are horrible.
The license plate on the car was also captured by the security camera. And with it, we can easily find out who was sitting in this car on that day 10 years ago. Which is why I can say with confidence that you were riding in this car on that day. Oh, that's a fun. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Oh, dear Lord. Well then.
Oh. I don't know if I can give a frail old man voice anymore. He decided to stand up straight. I don't know. I've been thrown for a loop.
Just do it a little lower, I guess.
You've done well, boy, but to make it this far.
Yeah.
However, about your claim that I was riding in the car at the time, that's going to be mighty difficult to prove.
Now he's turning. He's turning into
Luke at me.
He's turning Luke at me, so
It's
I can't
the
do that.
nose. It's
I
the
can't-
nose.
Oh no, he's Luke at me's father. It all comes together. How so?
Just keep with his regular
Yeah.
voice. Then.
the Principality of Catopia no longer exists.
It's hilarious that way.
So naturally, all records from that time period also no longer exist.
Like he looks badass, but he has the most unbadass voice.
I feels wrong to do that now. So
Because he's got spikes even on his
Yeah.
shoulders.
that arrogance. What he already means is he has already erased all traces of them.
He's got, this is like very, sparkly. It's very, that's distracting. It's very, what's his face? He's kind of like,
Red, white.
no, Segway, space captain.
Cosmo.
Yeah,
Director Cosmos.
he's like that.
Cosmo and Wanda.
Oh my god.
Where was
no.
Wanda at? Damn it. All right.
Are we finished here, boy?
That works.
The only weapon I have left to me now is this piece of footage. There must be something here that I can use against him. Let me go ahead
yeah,
and check.
we can't
Watch it
afford to.
now. Watch it now. Be that little.
I'd be so mad.
Damn it!
Is it?
All I see in bold is reflection in the metal.
Oh my
and
god, really?
I'm just one step ahead of the game. That's all it is. That's all it takes. That's all it takes is me being one step ahead of the
Are
game.
you kidding me?
What the? Ambassador Alba,
Yes, what is it?
you were once an army man in the service of Godopia, and it was you who made the many missions you participated in successes, correct?
Why the sudden backhanded praises, boy? Although to be sure, the brilliant medals on my breast were awarded to me during the Eye of Catopia. But now I'm the only one who owns this particular medal.
Why you?
I don't know, I've got them all over I can't decide because it doesn't sound right to go, I don't know. In that case, the only person who could be sitting in this car is you.
Just have it be that old man voice, but deeper.
Then it gets in the Luke at me area.
I mean, deeper.
I can't, that's not physically possible.
Just do something like this.
How do you figure that?
Now he's Eldoon.
God damn it. By the metal captured here in this footage, it is clearly the same metal as the one on your chest.
What?
Oh god. Did you see his face?
Yes. This is how it'll be, but I won't look back.
It looked like his face was falling off.
Yeah, for this is the path I have chosen.
You moved me for devotion to this case, Mr. Edgeworth.
Why is he taking such an arrogant stance with me?
It's almost looking possible, isn't it? For the lot of you to have come this far, it looks like I just might lose our little game this time.
You might lose the game this time? You don't get another round, Mr. Ambassador.
Is that a fact? Very well. I've decided to confess and admit my guilt.
You're going to confess?
And I'll accept whatever punishment that may come as a result.
What the?
What mind game is he playing?
Regarding the Master Second murder, I admit it. I did it out of self-defense.
You're claiming it was justified self-defense?
The Master Second attacked me, and I felt as if my life was in danger. If I hadn't done what I did, I might be the only one you have found dead inside instead of him.
What a pathetic performance.
I'm not giving you one.
Wow, look at all the passive-aggressive laughter.
Yeah.
You two really know how to laugh at inappropriate times. I said that before I read her lines.
If you wish to claim it was justified self-defense, then we will need some evidence.
It's always the evidence with you, isn't it? But if I prove that's what you require, I'll provide it.
What he's doing with his beard, I do with my hair when it gets curly.
Yeah.
It's just that sproing. It's just
Yeah.
fun to mess with.
That man left a mark on me when he attacked.
What?
I don't particularly want to show it off, but this is proof that it was in self-defense. I'm an old man, but sometimes I don't pay enough attention when I should. But the Master Second didn't have a single...
Oh.
But the Master Second didn't have a single weapon on his body.
Silence. Hold on, it's nothing to get worked up over because I hid the weapon.
You hid it?
I'm sorry, but as you know, a murder is a murder, even if it's in self-defense. And I couldn't let it become public, seeing as how I am an ambassador. This is the weapon you seek, my special bonsai trimming shears.
Ugh, it's covered in blood.
He was trembling quite badly during our struggle. But that's when he grabbed the shears that was sitting in my office and attacked. So you see, it was an act of self-defense.
Is he right, Mr. Edgeworth?
Since he has both the wound and the weapon that caused it, it's enough to declare it so.
No way.
Oh, which reminds me, I guess there's still one more accusation I need to resolve. Smuggling and counterfeiting? Unfortunately, all of that is my secretary's doing. I had no knowledge it was going on.
Stop
He's
spewing
like, bullshit.
nonsense. You're trying to throw my investigation on the bus in your desperation. If you want to get real honest, everything in this case can be connected to you.
The murder of the Master Second was done in self-defense.
You're still on that?
In my trials, no man escapes his crime alive.
Perhaps so, if you were my opponent in court. However, there's one very important fact that I think you may have forgotten.
And what is that? Nah, that's what you mean. Extraterritoriality.
Oh,
That's
boy.
right. This embassy sits on what is effectively Alabastian soil.
I was gonna say they're foreigners.
So any trial that is to be held will be held in Alabast. Therefore, the crime I just admitted to will never be tried in your courts.
Agent Lang, what is Interpol's stance on this? Agents investigate, that's our job. The judgment of people who've confessed to their crime, that's the court's job. Duh.
And I've already confessed to all of my crimes, Agent Lang. Furthermore, by the very nature of my position, I have full extraterritorial rights.
There it is.
These rights are effective even on your country's soil. Therefore, no matter where a crime may take place, I will never stand trial in one of your courts.
That arrogance. Your expression. It's nothing like the face of someone who's ready to accept the consequences.
Your arrogance.
Don't tell me you have your own country's judicial system eating right out of your own hands.
These crimes you all speak so seriously of. To me, this has all been nothing more than a game. You may chase me out of the embassy with your accusations, but it's no big deal. Alabasta has numerous other embassies in other countries around the world. All you would accomplish is you would change the backdrop of our little game.
These 2 layers of protection that extraterritoriality provides him. This is why he's one of those who cannot be brought to court.
That's annoying.
You see now, don't you? I live in a whole different world than you.
Oh,
Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go and fetch your eviction papers.
Yeah. Is there nothing we can do? To be continued, so that means there's obviously something we can do.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. The battle commences. As we save the game, and it saves for like 10 seconds, then we'll keep it moving. I'm gonna drink some Coke Zero while I wait. Ugh.
Oh, you never bring that cup home.
I know. I'm usually done with it, but then I brought it with me because there's a little bit left. I can't believe this. I can't believe it's a extraterritoriality.
That's not what he said, but okay.
Not quite, but yes. There's nothing we can do about that. In the end, we didn't have enough authority to bring him to justice.
I can't believe that even though we know he's the boss, we can't lay a finger on him.
I know. And I bet he's pissed.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Mr. Prosecutor, sorry to skip out on you, but I've got some business to take care of.
Like your leg?
He's gonna come back with like reinforcements of some kind.
We can't even give an evil guy like him a slap on the wrist. And what the heck were laws created for? What good are they? The law can't help us. Then I'll go as the Yatagarasu and take care of this myself.
Don't you dare, Mr. Edgeworth. Sorry, that was a bit too harsh. I know how you feel, sir. We're trying to take on an ambassador after all. And he did tell us earlier to get out of the theater. This is kind of that country, I guess. But I feel like I've been slapped across the face for just doing my job. What am I going to do? Should I retreat for now or formulate a better plan of attack?
Come on, everyone. We can't give up yet.
Okay.
I want you to think about something for a sec. We've never let up for even a second, and as long as we don't stop investigating, we might find the rotten treasure hidden here.
She's right.
Come on, Mr. Edgeworth.
You're right, Kay. Very well. Let's reopen the investigation and see what we find. Come on, Kay.
Right behind you.
Okay, then I'll go check out the ball a bit more, sir.
And I have some things that they need to investigate further in Alabast. Well, damn, that pep talk. Hell yeah.
Now then, before I gather any more information, I should do a bit of housekeeping.
House what?
Patch flower data erased from my organizer. That's the only thing I get to lose. Great. But hey, investigation means we probably get more stuff soon, so Master Alba seems agitated over something. Logic. That's it.
I wonder why.
There are two special circumstances that surround the ambassador. First, the embassy itself is extraterritorial rights. Ding! If something happens on Alabashan soil, we are unable to legally prosecute him.
Cool! Sounds like embassies are the perfect place to steal whatever you want.
And murder Damas II, run a smuggling operation, and make counterfeit bills, apparently.
But I thought all the counterfeiting was done by Mr. Cochin and Babal.
Yes, he apparently used the embassy's coupon printing press to do it.
Oh, yeah, we have that now.
But it's the same story over there anyway. Babal also has extraterritorial rights. Fucking gumshoe rubbing off on me. Damn.
But he only said that once, like
I
way
know.
long ago.
Which brings me to my next point. The ambassador's extraterritorial rights. Ding!
He did it again.
Those rights are effective even in our own country.
Really?
No matter what happens, he can never be tried in our courts. He retains some very special rights indeed. Basically, no matter what wrongs he may commit, we can't bring him to trial here.
So I guess we really don't stand a chance, do we?
We might stand a chance if we can somehow nullify either one of his special rights. Alright, number one.
Edgeworth has a special right.
Oh, Jesus. I'm gonna touch this picture. Oh,
Whoa.
God. This is taken just for the two ambassadors gave their bouquets to the Steel Samurai. Or bouquet.
It's bouquet.
Wait, is it just my imagination?
Bouquet.
Is there something in this picture that I've seen before?
We'll take a picture. Bouquet.
I want to inspect every suspicious looking nook and cranny. Alright, number one. Oh, God, we got Larry here. Great. There's that troublemaker standing there smack in the center making two peace signs.
God. Wow, the Steel Samurai stands out even more than the two ambassadors in this picture. Oh hey, the person playing the Steel Samurai is one of your friends, right?
No, I have no idea who he is.
Wait, but you just said he. You knew which gender he was, so you must know him, right?
I beg that you please refrain from talking about that person with me ever again. Damn.
What's his name?
Flowers. It seems that lilies are in the center of this bouquet and with an accent of chamomile.
Wow. I can totally smell the wonderful fragrance.
Okay, this is just a picture.
Scratch and sniff. Look, I know that, but it's nice to imagine things once in a while, you know? Where's your sense of empathy?
If you can smell the fragrance of flowers from a photo, that's more like a hallucination.
You don't have to be mean about it.
So just drop this before it's in full bloom.
Oh my
Hey.
god.
Oh, man.
Objection.
It appears to be a bouquet of Persian cyclamens and
Yep.
roses.
Wow, you even know the exact species? I never would have figured you for an expert on flowers.
It's all because of those flowers that old lady sends me every month. Just look at me. I sound like some sort of botanist.
So, what exactly is this yellow flower here?
That's what's standing out to me. I almost wonder if that thing that we have, because it looks like the petal in the flower, kind of. So I wonder if, that one, I'm not sure.
What? You don't know?
As far as I can recall, I've never seen a flower like this before. But it feels as though I've seen this shape somewhere before. I'm on to deduce it. With
You picked the wrong thing, though.
Well, no,
You
it's
clicked
part
the
of.
rose.
Well, I mean, I'll go up for you, but the bouquet is all the
There
same thing.
you go.
So
Still, that was
I'm gonna
bothering
touch
me.
that, and then I'm gonna
I'm gonna take the
That
thing,
thing.
the pick. Never mind, I'm just an idiot.
Oh.
I'm just an idiot.
Nope, I don't think it's related at all.
Okay.
Crap, that was not good.
All right, so there's something about that that apparently is familiar, but what? What could it possibly? My badge.
Oh my god.
Huh. What do I have about that yellow flower? Is there anything in the videotape that looks like it? Is there anything on the car? No. That's not necessary at all. Huh. It's obviously the fire. I don't. Is this something in the embassy guide? I'll use the embassy guide because I think it's supposed to be the flower.
Oh,
of
the Alabastian.
Well, this is my last chance, so.
Uh-oh.
Great, I've done so well so
Uh-oh.
far.
Oh, why no.
Can't make that many more mistakes anymore until we finish this. So you know what?
Oh.
Next
Oh,
time.
that hurts. That physically hurts.
Next time, I'm gonna figure out what I've done wrong. And
Oh, my head.
Oh man. Oh man.
A
Oh man.
literal headache. This is not. No, just no.
Oh.